Let's talk about something really deep but super important. John chapter 1, verses 14 to 18. Basically, this is where the Bible tells us that Jesus, who is God, became human and lived among us. But what does that really mean, and why does it matter? Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. The Word is Jesus. Before he was born as a baby, he was already with God. He was God. But then he became flesh. He became human just like us. That means he felt hunger.
He got tired.
He laughed and he even cried. But why would God do that? Because he wanted to be close to us. He wanted to show us who he really is. Instead of just telling us from heaven, he stepped into our world and lived it. Imagine a king leaving his palace to live in a small village. That's what Jesus did for us out of his fullness. We have all received grace. In place of grace already given, this is big. Jesus didn't just come to walk around and perform miracles. He came to bring grace. Grace means getting something good that we don't deserve, and Jesus gives us that freely. Think about it. We mess up all the time. We lie. We get angry. We make bad choices. But instead of punishing us, Jesus offers grace. He forgives us and gives us a fresh start. That's huge. So, what does all this mean for you and me today? It means three things. First, God is not distant.
He didn't stay far away, and he came close.
He understands your struggles because he lived as a human too. Second, Jesus shows us who God really is. If you want to know what God is like, look at Jesus. He's loving, kind, and full of truth. Third, grace is a gift. You don't have to be perfect to come to Jesus. He already made a way for you. Maybe you felt far from God. Maybe you think you've messed up too much. But John chapter 1, verses 14 to 18 shows us that Jesus came for us. He didn't come to judge or condemn. He came to save and bring grace, and the best part, you don't have to earn it. You just have to accept it, just like a gift. All you have to do is receive it. So that's John chapter 1, verses 14 to 18. In simple terms, Jesus is God in human form. He came to show us God's love, bring us grace, and give us a new life. If this spoke to you, take a moment to think about it. And if you want to hear more Bible stories like this, hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.